Record. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I just got the best game in my entire life in World of Warcraft. Just now. Like, I'm pumped as fuck. I am crazy pumped. I don't know what. I just like. I feel like that because you know how you'd feel when you do something amazing, even though it's not like, even though it might not be the coolest thing in the world, but after you do something amazing, you hit the home run, you get your dick sucked, you do something amazing, your day just gets so much better. You feel great, you feel pumped. Instead, anxiety. And here in the video, I was gone. I had to get my dogs. Stupid motherfuckers. I had to take them out and get them. So what I decided to do was I hit record, and then I went and got. My dogs. I got some stuff done. I locked up the house for the night. So that rogue and this Death Knight were hitting me, and I come back and I'm like, this Death Knight's hitting me, and Purple Pill was healing me up. A friend of mine, he was just healing me up, So I got back. I'm like, oh shit. Well, that guy's hitting me, so I killed him. Because that's the only responsible thing to do is I killed him, and we got done. So then I hop on Borborgus, and I start hitting him. That's not the gameplay. Is the point of this video? I mean, this was the best game of my life. You'll see. I get Wrecking Ball. I get 20 kills and 0 deaths in this game. I'm not gonna say whether we win or lose because that's the surprise. But this is the best game of my life. So this obviously shows what you really should do in a PvP match, as far as a Frost DK goes. I'm sure me getting heals helped. I'm sure that helped. I wasn't getting heals the whole match though. You'll see later in the video, me and a rogue and I, go to Blood Elf Tower up in the corner, and what we end up doing is holding Blood Elf Tower, just the two of us, against a stream of Horde players, a horde of Horde, if you will. And we end up keeping that tower for a long time. I think toward the end, I get down to like 40k, and I jump off the tower and live, but it's really close. But I had no idea throughout this whole video until we get done at Blood Elf Tower that I was at like 17 killing blows. I had no idea. So this whole video, I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Maybe an 8 or 9 killing blows. I never thought in my life I'd get Wrecking Ball. I'm not the best player in the world, so I never thought, well, I'm gonna get Wrecking Ball one day. I mean, it's always been an aspiration of mine, sure, in World of Warcraft as far as that goes. I mean, not a real life aspiration. I have friends, but I've always wanted to get Wrecking Ball on one of my characters, and I never could. I was never good enough. I never had the gear. But I did last night, and I was just like, damn, I feel great. I could go eat a puppy. Like, that's how good I feel. I wouldn't feel bad after I ate the puppy, because I felt so awesome. And just this match, this is a fucking awesome match. We come from behind, it's so very close until the very end of this game, it's very close. It goes us, them, us, them, us, them, us, them, and then finally one of us wins. And this match was just fantastic. Either way, if we had won, if we had lost, I would have been happy with this game. I just demolished twice. I think it's twice the amount of damage. And this is where I go to Blood Elf Tower. This is where I start to help. Oh, and then I get disconnected. That's right. I got disconnected right when I hit Blood Elf Tower, and there's 2 rogues on this guy. So all of a sudden, bam, disconnected. I had to log back into the server. I'm like, no, I was doing so well. And I get back into the server, and we start going again, and I'm chugging along, and I'm like, but I'm still alive. I hit okay on my fucking bug. And then I start hitting this guy. We had a healer on us now, and we kill undisclosed. But, that was close. That was like, no! And you can see here, we're behind. So, we had triple cap, because they had been capping the flag from the very beginning, the Horde at least, so they had been keeping it in points. So what we had to do is we had to triple cap. We had to cap 3 bases instead of 2, and that's what we did. That's why we came over to Blood Elf Tower. We held this. I believe I end up running here in a second, but that's not the point. At this time, that's not the point. And then, this, to have those kinds of games, in my opinion, to have these kinds of things in our lives, and that's why we play video games. We don't play. People always ask us. I don't know if people ask you, why do you enjoy video games so much? And I go, well, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of reasons why I enjoy video games, but the pure reason you enjoy, at least I enjoy video games, is for those times when you do something amazing. You do something that you can't do in real life. I mean, I know I could kill 20 guys without dying. In real life, I think I'm that cool. But the police would come get me and kill me after my trial by jury. So, I mean, just dominating on these people like this, that's just something amazing that you can do. And that's why we play video games, for those nuke gameplays in Call of Duty, or for those 20,000 score rush dominations in Battlefield, and all these different kinds of games that we play. We play them for that experience. We play them for that win, that love of the game. And that's why we keep coming back to World of Warcraft, I think, in my opinion. It's because this game offers us those situations. I just want to talk about how to kill a healer as a Death Knight real quick, because a lot of people don't know how to kill healers. Yeah, see, here's the point where I get kind of low and I run off, but there's a healer on me, and Soupy follows me. So this is one-on-one rogue. I'm already hurt quite a bit. So what I have to do, I'll talk about the healing in a second. I pop my cooldowns so my defensive stuff goes up so he can't hit me as hard, and I pop my one-shot macro. Oh no, I couldn't. I didn't have it up. But I use my healing abilities, which you'll see I have a heal thing down on my action bars, which says heal. And then if you hit, you raise dead, and then Death Pact. You can sacrifice. For health. You can sacrifice for like 10-20% of your health. So these are ways I get health back. I will be making a video on my macros. I think here in the future, like my next video, I think is going to be a macro video, where I show you my one-shot macro, and then I show you my healing macro that I use in PvP arenas, battlegrounds, and stuff like that. But how to kill a healer? Now that's a big question, because I notice a lot of people cannot kill healers. Most of the time, I can't either. Be honest. Honestly, I can't kill them because my gear's not the best right now. Still, so I mean, it's harder for me to kill healers when they've got Cataclysmic gear on and Season 11 gear, Ruthless, all of that, all the way up. This guy was the hardest to kill. I think he was in Blood DK. But how you kill a healer as a Death Knight, this is as far as I know, and it may mostly as any other class, is you have to use your silences. You have to use your reduced healing abilities so that they can't heal past the amount of damage you produce. You have to use your cooldowns. You have to damage burst, and that's the only way I know to kill you. Or you get two rogues and a Death Knight on, or just a rogue and a Death Knight. He'll go right down. But if I can, I strangulate. But I strangulate when they get low. I make sure I get him down to at least 50-60% to where I can pop my burn macro, which is my one-shot macro, and then I will strangulate, and I'll use Necrotic Strike. And now what that does is Necrotic Strike reduces the amount of healing they can take. So they won't be able to heal themselves for as much, and you can stack Necrotic Strike, so it increases the percentage of amount that they can't heal themselves. Also, Strangulate will silence them for 5 seconds, I think, 3 to 5 seconds, where they can't cast any heals on themselves. This makes them silenced, so that you can take them out easier. And then as well as interrupting their casts with Mind Freeze. All of their casts interrupt as much as you can. You want to interrupt more of the bigger spells. And I know on Priest it's kind of hard to interrupt, or like when they bubble, because you can't really... I actually hit a button here, but oh, my nose is killing me. But I know it's harder on Priests to do this, but with Priests you really have to use Necrotic Strike. You really have to get in there and kind of take them out. But once they get low, I use my burn macro, which is on cooldown at the moment while I was trying to kill that guy. But what that allows me to do is that adds, I think it's 15,000 attack power onto my guy, so I can do 20k crits, or just, not 20k crits, but like 27k on a regular hit. Now what it would do to a crit, it amplifies that to about 30 to 40k, and what that allows me to do is kill them really, really fast, because that's you getting that healer down before he can cast a spell, before he can actually do anything to save his life. Paladins, make sure when you're killing a paladin healer, because this is a problem a lot of people face. They burst before the bubble. They burst way before the bubble. So when the bubble comes, and then he gets out of the bubble, you can't kill him. You can't do anything to him because your damage has already been put out. So you really have to wait on. You really have to wait on actually going in there and bursting the paladin, because he'll be able to bubble. Because I think they can bubble out of silences, which is annoying as fuck. But try your best. At least that's how I take on healers. That's my way of taking on healers. And if your gear's better, it's going to be easier because you're going to get harder. And it's not going to be, it's not going to take as long to actually kill the guy you're trying to kill. When you go against enemies, and this is how I pick who I attack, and this is how I pick, in a way, what groups of people I run into. Because, if you watch my other videos that are up, you'll see I don't run into situations a lot of the time, sometimes I do, where I'm fighting 7 to 8 guys at one time, because there's no way I'm going to take them out. Even if it's for the objective, I will not run into a group of 5 or 6 people to help the flag carrier if there's nobody else helping me out. Because, see, I did it there. I didn't run in there like an idiot, because that gets you killed. Now, you can wait for backup, is my opinion. You can go in there first, that's not the problem. But if there's nobody on you to go in with you, like a healer or a friend that does DPS, or there's nobody there to help you, you're going to end up dying. And that's that's the problem with a lot of people, is they go in and they end up dying. You need to wait. You need to wait, because that is the most important part. We actually end up going and defending Blood Elf Tower here. This is where I go over. I'm like, let's hit Blood Elf Tower. Blah, blah, blah. It was the chanting that in the chat. You can see down there. And I told him to go to Blood Elf Tower. So we go to Blood Elf Tower. I go to Blood Elf Tower, and it's just me and a rogue. And those are the only people. Because we're down now. We're down here. It's 1177 to 1264. And he's fighting a rogue. And I just saw the rogue. But there's a second rogue up here. There he is. He's almost dead. So what I did, and you see, is I switched targets to hit the rogue so he goes down. Because I switched to the lower health target. And see, I spot him, so we start hitting him, and then we kill him. But that's the most important part, is to switch to the lower health target or the healers. Those are the 2 main people you want to be hitting. Because, sure, you could hit a guy with higher health, but his friend or the person that's with him or any of the other DPS are going to be able to come over and take you out while you're focusing on him, when you could have gone and taken out that guy with the lower health, and it would have been quite a bit easier. I didn't want to get mauled here, so I ran around, but the rogue attacked him and stunned him, which is perfect. But now there's 2 rogues, and I start hitting the druid. I hit the druid because I knew from this match that he had the lower amount of HP, and I used my one-shot macro, and you just see he went down. Like, he just goes down, and that's the way to do this. And see, I noticed there's a healer, but Undisclosed is so low on health that what I do is I spam Necrotic Strike on him so he can't get heals, and then I burn him, and then he goes down like that. We take on Sulfur because I noticed that's who the rogue is hitting, and because that's who the rogue is hitting, we're going to do a lot more damage and be able to burst him through the heals, and there he goes. Just like that. Now, Joe Mama is the healer up here, and we're going to take him out next, because and that add-on I have is so important. It's so important. Healers have to die. That is the most important add-on in BGs. In my personal opinion, motherfuckers, you need that add-on. Because you need to know who's healing. See, we line of sight the hunter there so we can come out and take him out. Come out and take him out. I hate hunters. They have that fucking evade crap. It's so annoying. I hate them. And they have that buff where they get really big, and I don't understand it. It's weird. But, okay. Off of WoW for 5 seconds, and while we watch me demolish this hunter. Public service announcement for white people. Stop clapping at venues. Stop going to music things and going, it's really fucking annoying. I'm white, alright? But I'm a musician. And I'm up there playing a gig, right? And here's where I hit 17 kills. I'm like, fuck, this match is almost over. I gotta really get the rest of these kills. So I run the middle, because I really run it. I never thought about getting Wrecking Ball, but I just thought, I am at 17-0, and these guys are not the best players. I can get Wrecking Ball. I have to go, go, go. This match is coming to a close, so I'm going to finish up. Alright, white people, stop clapping. Big issue. Please, stop clapping. It is annoying. I'm tired of it. No one else does it. So stop it. Bad white people. Remember, I stream. I'm not gonna have a video up for the next until at least Sunday, early morning, like 1 o'clock. I'll upload it to YouTube. This video is gonna go up on Friday after I get back from Drumline, so that'll go up then. But I will be streaming again Sunday. I'll get my stream back up, but I'm gonna be out of town late Friday and Saturday. And there I get Wrecking Ball. I was like, motherfucker! Yeah! Wow! I got Wrecking Ball! I never thought that was gonna happen. Ever. And I did it. And we're 100 points away from winning. And I was like, screaming in the chat, as you can see. And my friend, apparently Purple Pill, was just getting his ass whooped because he's like, fun. He's a healer, so he can't ever actually get, well, he could get Wrecking Ball, but it's doubtful. So I run over here and I notice, shit, there's like 3 people and I'm all alone. So that's where I pop my defensive cooldowns and run away. So that's the point. Remember to check me out on Twitch at Twitch/Finnerado, Twitch.tv/Finnerado. I've got a Twitter and a Facebook account. All of that will be in the link. I hope you like it. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Whether your comments are negative, whether your rates are negative, I don't give a shit. I'm just glad you're here. Have a great day, everybody. I hope you guys, you know what, I'm gonna end every video. Have a great fucking day. Fuck yeah. Yes! Ho!